It is now time for tonight's co-main event. Jamie Varner taking on the Cowboy, Donald Cerrone. Sometimes in the fight game, there's bad blood. Then there are the feelings lightweight star Jamie Varner and Donald Cerrone have for each other, which takes the grudge match to a whole new level. Tonight, it's the rematch the world has waited for, and both Varner and Cerrone promise a decisive finish.
This is the fight I've been begging for, pleading for every day. I mean, there will be no controversy. There will be no decisions. I will finish him, and tonight I will be the winner.
I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to end this. I plan on putting an exclamation point. No more questions, no more doubts. Donald Cerrone is going down.
In January of 2009, unbeaten Donald Cerrone got his first shot at a world title when he challenged Jamie Varner for the lightweight belt. By the time this torrid war ended, Cerrone had a controversial loss on his record, and the world was screaming for a rematch. This time, the Cowboy promises to bring his own judges in the form of his fists.
I do not fear Varner at all. I've been punched with this best shot. He ain't got So I'm unleashing everything I have, all the hatred, all the emotions are coming out in that first round, and I'm gonna let it go, and I plan on finishing him.
One of the top lightweights in the world, Jamie Varner has been a world champion, and he wants nothing more than to get his belt back. But if there's one score he wants to settle before settling his sights on the championship, it's with Donald Cerrone. And Varner has heard enough of his opponent's talk to get him fired up and ready for the battle of his career.
I'm gonna have to put on the performance of a lifetime. I gotta dominate 3 rounds, no questions asked. I gotta be in control in this fight. I gotta stay in control of this fight, so there's not a glimmer of doubt who wins this fight.
We now await the entrance of the Cowboy. Donald Cerrone, born in Denver, Colorado, now fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is certainly a fan favorite here as he brings a record of 11-3-1 with 1 no contest into Broomfield, Colorado tonight. He's a tough fighter, there's no question about it. And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who needs no more motivation.
Yeah, tough is an understatement. Like, mentally, this guy is so solid. He could be in the worst trouble, he get hit with the worst shots, but he keeps his composure so well. He never gets too emotional when he fights. He's always composed. In that first fight with Varner, oh my goodness, what a war that was. Really, the big difference in that fight is he got a pretty slow start. He gave away the first couple rounds to Varner, but as the fight went on, he got stronger and stronger. And I talked to him, and he said he's not going to give away the first round this time. He's going to come when that bell rings out like a bat out of hell and put the pressure on Varner from the start.
He is certainly capable of that. Cerrone, a Muay Thai specialist, but he is just a full-on brawler. As we take a look at our fighter profile for the Cowboy, Donald Cerrone. Pro kickboxing experience, most of his wins come by way of submission, and that is an understatement. He is certainly dangerous in the clinch.
Yeah, good kicks, good knees from the clinch, an excellent fighter off his back. Dangerous triangle. This guy could beat you so many different ways.
So the Cowboy is in the cage, and now we await Jamie Varner. Jamie Varner, born in Phoenix, Arizona, now fighting out of Tempe, Arizona. One thing you can say for certain is he is a very polarizing figure. You either love him or you hate him. There is no middle ground with this guy, but he does fight with a lot of heart. And I guess tonight, that is the big question. Where is Jamie Varner's heart tonight?
Yeah, how is he going to be there mentally? We all know Jamie Varner is talented as hell. This guy's wrestling is incredible. His hands are devastating. Great boxing, great wrestling. He puts it together so well. And we've seen that when he took out Rob McCullough to win the lightweight championship. Even when he destroyed Marcus Hicks in the first round with punches. Great hands, great wrestling, very talented fighter.
He is coming off a 3-round draw with Kamal Shalarus back in June, which left, he said, a very bad taste in his mouth So Varner looking to get his belt back in the lightweight division of the WEC, and this is step number one. This is called exercising old demons.
Yeah, he's another one. I said it about Miguel Torres getting his mojo back, and Varner's looking to get his mojo back in this fight. He since that technical decision win over Donald Cerrone, he lost his title to Ben Henderson, had a draw with Kamal Shalorus, so he really needs this win big just for his confidence and to get back on track and get closer to that title again in the lightweight division.
A lot of the fans here in Broomfield not fans of Jamie Varner, and that tends to hurt his feelings. We'll see if he can turn that into pure anger tonight. There you see the fighter profile for Varner. Most wins coming by way of submission. He's a Division I college wrestler and a national boxing champion, so he is well versed. Last time these two met inside the cage, it was in San Diego, and we are set to go with part two. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, Jamie Varner, 25 years of age, 5'8", weighed in at 155 pounds, his reach 72 inches. For Donald Cerrone, 27 years of age, 6 feet tall, his weight 155.5 pounds, his reach 73 inches. Right now we send it inside the cage. Bruce Buffer has the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the WEC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 11 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155.5 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 16 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tempe, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former WEC lightweight champion, Jamie Varner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
All right, gentlemen, we're going over the rules. Remember, protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
And there was no question that there was going to be no touching of gloves.
Touch gloves, no thanks.
This should be a great one, folks. Donald Cerrone and Jamie Varner, unfinished business, finished tonight here in Broomfield, Colorado.
And here we go. They both come out strong, and this is going to be a war. You can tell from the get-go.
It is scheduled for 3, but it'll be a miracle if it goes that far. Donald Cerrone in the black trunks, Jamie Varner in the white trunks.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see this rematch for so long. I can't believe it's finally happened. Oh, strong! And a hard knee.
Big knee to the chin of Jamie Varner. He's in trouble.
Varner is hurt, and he's running.
And the mouthpiece comes out. Varner was absolutely rocked, but he comes back hard.
Oh, that was a devastating knee from Donald Cerrone. Drop Varner. Varner looks like he's recovering well.
Herb Dean says, let me give him back his mouthpiece, and Cerrone wants none of it.
And Cerrone called him the P word for letting his mouthpiece back in.
You want to talk about unleashing angst. Donald Cerrone wasted no time and is still on the warpath.
Man, and these two, I mean, are fighting like they hate each other. And Varner maybe still a little shaken up. He's dancing around. He may be looking to recover a little bit more. Fires off some punches right there. But just the look in his eyes says he's a little worried. He got caught with a big shot there from Cerrone.
Jamie Varner needs to weather this storm. Remember, he has got some golden gloves in those hands, and Donald Cerrone be wise to respect them. But that being said, you look at the look on the face of the Cowboy. He wants nothing to do with anything but destroying Jamie Varner.
Big left hook from Varner there, and Cerrone's almost going to get the takedown. Good job, Varner staying back on his feet. He eats a knee to the midsection. Varner letting his hands go. What a war. And you see Greg Jackson, Cerrone's corner, waving him to pour the pressure on, to keep moving forward, to be aggressive.
Wow, you go back to January of 2009 when these first two got at it. It was a 5-round slugfest that ended late in the 5th round by way of an illegal knee from Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, they fought all over the cage, up, down, all around. Big shots landed from both guys, just a devastating war. Both guys, both guys took a beating in that fight. And a good takedown by Cerrone. Varner the better wrestler. Cerrone gets the takedown. Good hips by Varner to get back to his feet. Wow, he's almost in a full mount. That's just hips from wrestling so much. And you also got to wonder, too, Arizona Combat Sports, Jamie Varner's team recently split up. So he might have lost some of his training partners, and he may not have had the best training for this fight.
I'll tell you what, though, Jamie Varner gets out of this first round, he's got to feel pretty confident of what he just weathered.
Yeah, what he was able to absorb, that knee, my goodness.
Donald Cerrone, a Denver, Colorado native, has the fans from Broomfield in his corner. Jamie Varner, though, with a nice combination, connects the left to the chin of the Cowboy.
Nice left hook by Varner, and Cerrone ate it really well. Didn't even buckle his knees.
Under 90 seconds to go here in round number 1. This one's scheduled for 3. There's no belt on the line, but Stephan Bonner, this one sure feels like a championship battle.
It sure does. It sure does. Last time the belt was on the line, and they've put on a show, and right now it seems like they're fighting even harder. Like Cerrone, man, he did what he said he was going to do. Come out like a bat out of hell, not give the first round away, not have a slow start, put the pressure on from the start. See, Varner's got good hands, and he's landed some pretty solid punches on Cerrone, but it doesn't show. It looks like those punches have had no effect on him.
Varner's style much more active than Cerrone. He is a straightforward, just combat master as Donald Cerrone, as Jamie Varner looks to pick his spots, working the angles on the taller Cerrone. They come together in a clinch, and Cerrone comes out with a beautiful head kick. Just misses.
And you can tell Cerrone's really been working his wrestling a lot, and it shows. Varner hasn't been able to take him down and out, and he actually scored a big takedown on Varner, which was unexpected.
Oh! And Cerrone rocks, buckles the knee of Jamie Varner, and Varner has to go to the defensive shoot.
I didn't see what he caught him with, but it definitely hurt him. Varner stumbled back and immediately shot down from Cerrone's legs.
Under 10 seconds to go here in round number 1. Can Jamie Varner survive it? They're going toe-to-toe.
Big right hand from Varner. What a round.
We'll see a round 2 when we come back. As we get set for round 2 of an all-out war, there'll be no gentlemanly glove touching to start or end these rounds.
What a finish to round 1. You saw Varner get dropped by a short little left hook, but then he came back and landed probably his best punches of the round. That really light a fire under his seat, and he finished that round throwing power shots. Both guys in the pocket throwing power shots.
Donald Cerrone's corner that whole time telling him no more backing up. You come forward. Jamie Varner's corner all but conceded, saying that was his round. You take the next 2. You surprised they said that?
No, I mean, he got dropped twice in that round. Once from a knee, once from a little left hook. That was definitely Cerrone's round. And that, I think the last shot really woke Varner up. He started fighting harder, and they don't want him backing up. Cerrone took the center of the octagon, kind of has been controlling the cage and pushing Varner back, and Varner's corner furious. They don't want him to let him do that anymore.
Big kick to Donald Cerrone.
It's one thing to get the outside of your thigh kick, but that front of the quadricep, oh, those are devastating. You can't take too many of those.
Well, it is a packed house here in Broomfield, Colorado, and I'd say probably 98% of the folks here are in the corner of Donald Cerrone on this one.
Yeah, he got the big applause while Varner got the big boos at the beginning of this fight. But, oh, another shot to
Big takedown for the Cowboy.
Cerrone. Unbelievable. Varner's a better wrestler. 2 takedowns by Cerrone in this fight.
Hops over to side control, but Varner's got him around the neck.
Yeah, good job of escaping that guillotine by just hopping out of that guard, getting that side control. Varner's strong guy with a good guillotine, but Cerrone countered it beautifully. Now in a north-south position. Oh, what strength by Varner, getting back to all fours at his feet. Wow, without an underhook. Incredible strength. Varner's such a powerful guy.
And they square off yet again. 2:37 to go here in round number 2.
Both guys' corner giving him the same advice. Move forward, move forward. You hear Greg Jackson saying that in Cerrone's corner. And you're also hearing Varner's corner tell him to do the same thing. And when both guys move forward, it makes for a hell of a fight.
Wow, Varner misses with that big left, and look at Cerrone, flying knee, and then he launches his own big right, just misses.
Ooh, good knee, counter knee by Cerrone there. Varner bleeding from the eye, it looks like, right around the eye.
Got
maybe
a little sustained cut just on the brow line in between his eyebrows. Little blood going into his eye during that last clinch, wipes it away.
Oh, good left hand there by Donald.
The bottom line is these two are so evenly matched. They both do things so well, and the missing ingredient, not missing more, the absolute disgust for one another.
that always, oh, good up elbow there in the right hand. But what's impressed me the most is Cerrone's wrestling. 2 takedowns on Varner, who's, we all know how good of a wrestler Varner is. That really, in the first fight, Varner pretty much took Cerrone down at will.
Nice sprawl.
And part of it could be just catching Varner off guard. He probably never thought in a million years this guy's going to try to out-wrestle me.
How classic is that? Donald Cerrone shoots on the better wrestler, has time to retreat and look up at the big screen to see how it plays out.
He's probably checking the clock there. Under a minute left to go in the second round. Another hard low kick from Cerrone.
Can you imagine if we see a third and final round, what kind of fireworks we're going to see inside the cage?
Oh, I know. You know this bad blood isn't going to get settled either, but yeah, I'm sure after this fight, these guys will have to have a little more respect for each other.
Coming up on 30 seconds to go here in round number 2. This one's scheduled for 3 in our co-main event. Donald Cerrone in the black trunks, Jamie Varner in the white trunks.
Varner getting smart to that combination. Donald's been throwing that a lot. Left hook followed by a low kick. He finally checked that last one.
Varner decides to shoot, and look at that. Nice escape.
Good combo from Donald Cerrone there, finishing strong here in the second.
And we will see a third and final round when we come back to Colorado. This is it, the third and final round.
Now they touch gloves.
An amicable glove touch.
See, no matter how much you hate the other guy, after you beat the hell out of each other, you get respect for the other guy. It's just impossible not to. And Varner's corner pleading with him not to back up this round. They told him to stop having respect for him, stop having respect, move forward, let your hands go.
Varner certainly does have knockout power in those fists, but he certainly is respecting Donald Cerrone right now.
Yeah, I mean, he ought to, though, too. I mean, Cerrone's got good power in his hands. He's already been dropped twice in this fight as Varner, both in the first round. Once from a knee, second time from a left hook.
Jamie Varner very game now, blood coming from his nose. Donald Cerrone continues to come forward.
There it is. Varner being aggressive. Cerrone trying to make him pay by going underneath for the legs. Varner was able to stuff the takedown. Varner, ill intentions, loading up a little on those punches, trying to throw hard. Reminds me of...
Big kick connects to the left side of Jamie Varner. That rocked him.
That wobbled him a little bit. You see him bleeding more out of the face now as Varner. I'm surprised Cerrone didn't jump on him after that. I mean, that landed pretty good, buckled his knees a little. Would have been a great time to jump all over him. But he probably knows he has the lead here. Doesn't want to take too many chances.
Donald Cerrone checking the clock. Under 3.5 minutes to go, and this is the third and final round in the lightweight division. The former champion, Jamie Varner, in the white trunks. Donald Cerrone in the black trunks. A big right connects from Jamie Varner.
Man, Varner's landed some hard punches, but man, they never show.
Oh,
that's probably the best punch of the fight. And Cerrone walks right through it.
Donald Cerrone has got an iron jaw tonight here in Broomfield.
Yeah, what's this guy's chin made of? Credit to Varner. He's moving forward, listening to his corner, despite the shots he's taken, despite being busted up, bleeding from the mouth, the nose. Halfway through this third and final round.
It's only September, but I'll tell you what, this could be right up there for Fight of the Year candidate. The way these two are going at it.
Yeah, this has been an excellent fight from the get-go. And another takedown by Cerrone. Unbelievable. This has to be just a case of Varner not respecting the takedown ability of Cerrone. Just recalling from the first fight how he was able to take him down at will. And Cerrone surprising him here with yet another takedown in the third and final round.
Varner now in the closed guard, but that's got to do nothing because Jamie Varner is loading up that right elbow.
Cerrone landing them short elbows from the top. Varner's face is a mess. He's just holding on in a closed guard here. We're hoping for a stand-up. He needs to get back up to his feet and make something happen.
He's looking for Herb Dean to stand this thing up, and Donald Cerrone continues to work those elbows.
There he goes, passes. Varner, what hips, able to scoot his butt out. He's going to use the cage to try to put his back up against it and wall walk to get up. There he goes.
That's strangely reminiscent of what happened back in 09, and Donald Cerrone this time withheld, did not bring a knee up.
Wow, 1 minute left. Varner's got to make something happen here. Great fight, but he's definitely down on the scorecards.
What does Jamie Varner have left in the tank? Cerrone again shoots, gets a single.
And fatigue looks like it's setting in on Varner. And a lot of that is, too, the shots he's taken. You know, I mean, you getting hit with big punches affects your state, takes the energy out of you.
Straight right hand from Donald Cerrone as we come up on 25 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, two hard low kicks from Cerrone. Down to the final 10 seconds. Varner looks up at the clock, and here they go.
Here it is, the final 10 seconds. Enjoy.
Bell hasn't rung. There's the hug.
Absolutely no love lost, even at the end of a 3-round war between Donald Cerrone and Jamie Varner. Wow, what can you say by the performance of these guys? And look at the exchange at the end.
Look, they go to touch hands, and then Cerrone says, wait, why am I touching your hand? I hate you. A little push there, a little push from Varner. They may have gained a little respect, but no love lost.
Donald Cerrone and Jamie Varner in an absolute classic here from Broomfield. Let's go back to round number 1.
Yeah, what a elbow from Varner. Counter knee by Cerrone. Hurt Varner there. Oh, he didn't go down. Almost went down there. The takedowns by Cerrone. What a difference in the fight. There's that short little left hook that trapped Varner. And what action that. Another takedown round 2. All takedowns in this fight by Donald Cerrone. What a surprise. Biggest surprise of the fight. And Cerrone lands some really hard low kicks in all 3 rounds. Varner with some hard punches of his own. His best right hand of the fight, probably right there. But Cerrone, an iron chin, doesn't show it. Scores another takedown, seals the victory, and then the bad blood continues.
We'll be back with the official decision when we return to Broomfield, Colorado. Back in Broomfield, Colorado, World Extreme Cage Fighting. We go inside the cage. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
You knew coming in here the crowd was going to be behind you, but how much of a serving of redemption was this all about?
Oh, man. Jamie, you asked for a rematch in Arizona. I'd be much obliged to give that to you. So we can make even the score. So we're even. I'd like to be one up on you, baby. So before you start anything else, I'd like to say I'll give you a rematch if you would take it. So.
All right, we'll get an answer to that in a second. With everything that's been said and done, even with the rematch that you just offered, is this finally all going to be put to bed?
Oh, hell no. No way.
If this fight was about bringing the past full circle, what do you want the future to hold?
I'm going to be one up on him. I'm going to even the score, baby.
Besides Jamie, are there other plans you have in this division?
Oh, man, just to keep fighting. I'm not looking for any title shots. I just want to keep fighting, keep improving, keep growing, working on my wrestling, and, man, keep growing the fan base, man. I love you guys. I'm here for you.
Clearly, Colorado loves you as well. Donald Cerrone, your winner, but Jamie, I'm going to now turn to you. You guys are not going to be spending the holidays together, but I think you have to give Donald, obviously, the respect that you did before the fight as well.
Hey, you know, Donald's a tough dude. Boo all you want, Donald beat me, and you guys win. The fans saw a good fight. I put on a good fight. He's tough, man. He's gotten a lot better, so my hat's off to him.
You had some great punches and kicks of your own, but how much were you rocked in the first by what he threw at you?
You know what? I really, that was a different kind of Donald Cerrone. I've never, he shot at me in the 5th round of the last fight. I wasn't used to the takedowns. Very rangy, good outside movement. Tough dude. He mixed it up.
All right, Denver. Cerrone the winner, but come on, give it up for both these guys. A great fight.